This is Pam from NortheastWalesEvents.com at the 2025 Carlisle Fall Collector Auction. On a sneak preview, we're going to just check out a few select lots inside and out. Of course, you have to check out this Elder Baritz. This is just magnificent. These cars were so special. It was amazing. Just amazing. These fins were just so razor sharp. As interesting as that, they had their own tail, and really quite stylish. Look at that, isn't that cool? Tail light, reverse light, exhaust light. Light them up. Just don't get them mixed up. It might blow out a tail light. Humor, sorry. Black don't lie. This thing is just really sweet. The interiors are just as striking. Just beautiful. Gorgeous. It's got the electric eye. This is lot 493.1, so we're going to see what this little girl goes for. What do you think? 10, maybe 20,000? Yeah, right? Next to us, beautiful XR7. These have really come into a league of their own. Nicely done, but even more so than that. Oh yes, baby. It is a manual. And tenors. There we go. Nice 72. Really straight, really fine. And manual transmission. Money shot. Of course, we have to have a beautiful big block. I like the 67. This is gorgeous. Does not have the side pipes, but as sexy as they are, they're a pain, literally and figuratively, because you burn yourself. Of course, it's 3-pedal. Is that beautiful in there? Wow, that is a nice place to live. Very nice place to live. Removable hardtop. Gorgeous. 400 rare. Okay. Probably in that combination with the big block, the 427 manual transmission convertible. Let's see what it does. This should be exciting. A nice economical Ford Anglia. I think it's been modified a little bit. I'm not quite sure. The Invincible. What a wild machine. Absolutely insane. Okay, in hoc sino vincens. Anyone speak Latin? This thing is insane. You can see the seat back there. Wow. I wonder if they have a title to this. How we can get a PA plate on there. That is great. That is great. This is why I love this auction. You get all sorts of wild stuff like this little Anglia. Let's see what it sells for. Nice little 79 Cobra. These have really come into their own. Yeah, it's really grown on me. It's looking really sharp now. Of course, manual transmission, because that's the only way to go. I love the Bombardier sight for the window cranks. Yeah, those are window cranks, what you do is just kind of move them in circles, and that makes the window go up and down. What a concept. Geez, what do they think of next? Love the interior. That's really pretty cool. And what's funny is 1979 technology. Is that great? That is so cool. That is so cool. Solid little car. Again, 79 Cobra. Let's see if there's a show card. Yeah, there's a show card in the back. Let's see what it goes for. You know me, I love my pre-war. Nice little Buick. Look at that. Those are the door locks right there. So elegant, you know? Manual transmission, charge, discharge. Didn't know that they had charge accounts back then, did you? Throttle and lights. This is really cool. This is 1940. It's a super, just a nice looking coupe. I really enjoy them. Straight 8, 3-speed manual, older restoration, it still shows well. Well, been in a museum for part of 25 years. Okay. Let's see what she goes for. This is a nice little car. I'll bet you this one's going to be scoffed up over here and brought over to Hershey because she is that interesting. Dodge Conquest. You talk about hot. These things are really coming into their own being. This is fantastic. Let's wait and see what this goes for, and hopefully they're going to shut the alarm. I opened her up and she starts alarming. Check out this dashboard while we can. Sorry about the beep beep beep. Someone's going to be along to shut it off. Again, the technology is outrageous. These are such cool cars. It's amazing. Too bad it's an automatic, but still. These are turbocharged 4 cylinders. TSI. An alarming car. Dodge Conquest. Now that we got the alarm shut down, I tried starting it. I tried hitting the button on the fob, the whole thing. She just kept going and going and going. I guess until she exhausted herself. She says, nah, I don't want to scream anymore. But these cars are hot. And what's going to be interesting is that Carlisle auctions are going to feature an all-import hour on Thursday afternoon. So check it out. This should be fascinating. Again, 88 Conquest TSI. To start with the British royalty, and I'm sure this is going to be the hit of the import hour on Thursday, is this 1959 Jaguar Mark 9. If you're not familiar with these big saloons, you have got to check these out. It is powered by the same double overhead cam 6-cylinder as the XKE, but they really were top of the line beyond belief. Look at this wood. Full wood interior. By the way, it has a GM hydromatic transmission. Look at that wood panel. All of that is lit up with a blue light, with the black light, excuse me. Sunroof. Of course, we must have our picnic tables. Just gorgeous. These cars have dual everything. Dual fuel pumps, dual gas tanks, dual fuel filters, dual exhaust, disc brakes. Unlike the Rolls-Royce of the same era, These little girls tip the scales a little bit over 5,000 pounds. It's really pretty nice to see. See, there's one, and there's the other fuel filter. Filter. Dang! Really a cool car. Very, very striking. Like I said, this is going to be leading off the royalty. Again, 59 Jaguar Mark 9. This is the second of the British royalty. This is the Jaguar 420. What I like about this car is a manual transmission. Isn't she beautiful? Looks in decent shape. Wow. A lot of these cars, if they're not bought right away, they will go to Hershey. Yeah, a little stick over there, but look at that dashboard. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. Overdrive! 3 pedals down there. Just tons and tons of leather and wood. Oh. Quite nice. Quite nice. Some more British royalty, a little bit newer. DB7. Aston Martin, baby. All in green. Unfortunately, so automatic, but it is an Aston convertible, so I'll take it. It's a DB7 Vantage. Let's see what they go for. Now, a lot of these will go over to Europe. Nice little 63. Beautiful hardtop automatic. SS. I always love the faux bows in the top. These cars are hot. And 63 is the pinnacle of this particular body style. This is going to generate some excitement. Keep watching his channel for more information. Now here's the car, 65 Bonneville convertible. Okay? You know I like drop tops, you know I like the style, you know I like everything about it. But this particular Bonnie, stay with me, this is pretty cool. Nice convertible, gorgeous lines, 65 after all. Count the pedals. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4! Yeah, one's the handbrake, I know. The foot brake in this case. Manual transmission, 4-speed, Bonneville convertible. Holy moly. That is cool. You talk about building excitement. Wow. Dealer plate is Hamilton, Irwin, PA. Irwin! I gotta send that to Sven Gulli. This is really, what a treat. And there is the Maroni 4-speed sync, $231.34. This car totaled out at $4,373.73. Oh my gosh, that is amazing, absolutely amazing. Wow, too cool. Well, this you're going to definitely have to stay tuned to see what it sells for. Again, 65 Bonneville convertible, 4-speed manual. Ooh.